What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to do something a little bit different, and that is we're going to do the exact same thing that we've done every other time that we've streamed, and that is we're going to stream some game development. How about that? So the game that we're working on today, and if you're listening live you could probably hear that music just absolutely hammering your ears, but here we go. So the game is Junkie. Working name, we might actually change it to drug-induced coma, but that's another working name, so who knows what we'll end up calling this thing. Alright, this is how many levels we've got. So the goal for today is we create another level, right? We fix 4.2 and then we make 4.3. That's all I really want to do. Like, it used to be that I could smash out levels just non-stop for this game, but I can't do it anymore. That's just so many levels, and obviously it's gotten to a point of complexity now in the later levels where I really got to think about everything that I'm doing. To an extent, it's just like, you know, out of 10 levels for each floor that we go up, we kind of need to, like, not reset the difficulty, but we need to slow it down just slightly. So something just happened then. I wonder what that is. I've actually changed the way that this is working. This one's a hard one, honestly. This is one of my best challenges yet. It's doable. So we gotta kite this dog around here, and then we got to get the last key card, which is in here. And now this is kind of like bait. I haven't found a use for it yet, except for that actually.
Where are you going?
No, and now we've got the doctor.
Why are you out of your room? Why are you out of bed?
This actually, oh my god, he's so close. It's so scary. Whew. Why am I wearing a balaclava? Because it's cold. And I want to be stylish.
Come over here.
Oh, what am I caught on? Ugh, it's really a shame, these couches. I gotta readdress it. Maybe we can do this?
Don't do it.
Oh, no way. 12 Years a Slave? I think I've seen that movie. One looks familiar. You can't really see the bottom left of the screen. I'm not sure how much it matters. It's fucking... His outfit is ridiculous. Nah, it's too late. Look.
Go away.
We would kite this bad boy out of the way. And coincide that with this. Grab that real quick. The hardest part is timing this nurse up.
No. Get back to your room.
Oh my god.
Ruh-roh, did someone just let out a whole lot of fucking gas?
Come here. Right now.
That was 3-1. That is sketchy.
Go away.
Yeah, I was thinking of moving some of these levels around because some of these levels are freaking hard. And they should probably be moved back. Like,
I'm here right now.
you know what I mean? Oh, 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 oh! Yes! I freaking love that one when you get all of them. Took, 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 took.
Come here, sir.
Jeepers.
This one's tricky.
Zoinks. Looks like we're in a sticky situation, my dude.
I was close. No! He fucking cut me off. Snap 2010. That looks creepy.
Go away, sir.
Return to your
Go
room.
away.
Ah, yeah, bastard.
Get out, sir.
We're dressed up like a junkie dresses up. That's the point.
Go away, sir.
I have made this game quite hard. But there's stuff like that that you can do, and a lot of it doesn't feel super obvious until you actually pull it off. Oh my god. I got the drugs, yeah I do.
We are trying to help you.
Do the old Kaitaruni. I think there's another one there, no? Boom.
Zoinks. I'm gonna need a cheeseburger and
Not bad.
fries to get out of this flippin' rat hole.
Rat hole. Yellow. It's like you don't even need the yellow one yet.
No, no, no.
Ah, no. Okay, the timing's good there. Let's freaking go.
Come here, sir. Come over here.
Stop, sir, please.
Oh my gosh.
Go back to your room.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stop.
Oh my god. Frick.
Go away.
Man, some of these are mad hard. What was that? That flashing for a sec there. What was that?
Let's fucking book it before they try to stick a thermometer up our asses.
Can I clip that? Yeah, there we go. I'll look at that later. Oh, they've gotten...
Why are you out of bed?
That's not good.
Go away, sir.
So there should be a way to squish past. Just how active do I need to make that code? You know what I mean? Like that there.
Go back to your
What are
room.
you doing?
I think the camera is lagging for a split second.
Carrot and
And we're seeing...
take a dang snack break first.
Look, I think the camera is lagging for a split second and we're actually seeing it. That's what's happening. Like this. But it could be in like any kind of direction. It's doing like that, you know, as we move around. Because this camera is top level. And it moves around interpolated. Its position is interpolated every frame. Is that maybe why it's still messing up? Hold on. I'm supposed to go chuck this in physics process, not actual process. This here. This is probably supposed to be in physics process. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll see if that keeps happening. If it does, all we've got to do is like get rid of that mesh, right? But like the camera is already interpolated, of course. So we just need to put it on the physics frame. We've been having issues with like...
Holy S asterisk at T. We're in a lot of trouble now.
This is 3-4. Let's go to 1-1. When you strafe and you go around a corner, how do you make sure that that's smooth? It's always the hardest thing to do with these games. And that's going to sound like a really strange thing. But it is the most challenging thing about first-person games. But what you do is you set up all of your like camera movements and stuff like that from the mouse, and then you just apply that to a marker 3D instead, and then that becomes what you control for all your mouse movements and stuff. Well, you know, mouse X is always going to rotate the player on a Y rotation, or on the Y axis, right? At least in simple games like this. But the looking up and down, you just tell a marker 3D, we call it the camera anchor, to look up and down. And then you set the camera as top level, and then every physics frame you make it move its position to where the target is, and then you just have to turn on physics interpolation and it'll work itself out. And look at this, it might be a little bit more screwed up while I'm sprinting, but
Ruh-roh, we're in deep shit now.
Stop, sir, please.
what was it? I was on like 3-2, I think. Ghost in the Shell, fantastic. Not 3-2, 3-3.
Come here, sir. Get out, sir. Come here,
This should
sir.
be a little bit more shocking.
Come here right now, sir.
So the FOV. That's the is one. What I want to do is I want to make the camera's FOV tighten up as soon as you get caught. So it looks at the baddie and then like gotta get a close up of his face. So it's a little bit more shocking. A little bit more shocking.
Zoinks, we gotta bail before we end up in a pile of Shaggy's laundry.
I feel like it's this one. The camera FOV is less than 50 and greater than 50. Oh, right. Do 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 do.
Come here, sir.
Really loops.
Go away, sir. Get out, sir.
Did that work? Hold
Go
on.
away. Come here, sir.
Please.
Like if we go like this, it's gonna full
away.
zoom in.
Come back, sir.
Come over here.
Like the whole way in like that, yeah. Do 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 do. Oh, Gravity, great movie.
Ruh-roh, that door's locked tighter than Scooby's F at hashtag presenting belly after a big snack, Shaggy.
That's kind of shocking. You know what I mean?
Go away, sir. Go away.
It needs to swing around a lot faster too. What do we call it? Get caught. Dude. Has lost or has won, yeah. That's why we're in here. So the 50 is good.
Come here, sir.
Return to your room.
Come here right now, sir. Go away. Go away, sir.
The spinning should probably be quicker. Da 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 da. Lerp speed. Let's see what happens if we're just 28 with 4-5 exit. Freaking hell. With 4 exit.
Come here, sir.
That's quite shocking.
Go away.
Return to your room.
I thought he was gonna get me for sure. Come over here, over here.
Come here, sir.
That's quite shocking. It needs to be, what was it before? 8. We can double it. Do some of that 16.
Go away.
Come at me.
Did
Let's
someone
feel
eat
it.
hospital snacks?
Come over here.
I'd rather eat a box of crackers filled with a pile of dog do than deal with this bull crap.
So here it'll only move 5 degrees.
Go away, sir.
Return to your room.
Get out, sir. Come here right now, sir.
Please, sir.
It's a little bit shocking.
Go away. Come over here.
Return to your room.
Come here right now, sir. Go away.
Stop, sir.
It's pretty funny.
Go away, sir. Get out, sir.
Please.
What happened there?
Come over here.
The shake has lost. So camera rig does shake amount. So this is going to happen every time that you get captured now. We'll get a little shake.
Come here, sir.
Stop, sir.
That's pretty good. What do we think of that?
Oh man, this situation is really fucked up. We need to use our trusty Scooby snacks to solve this mess.
Come on, here we go.
Get out, sir. Go away. Come over here. Go away. Come here, sir.
Pretty shocking.
Go away, sir. Come here, sir.
Definitely needs to be louder. All these sound effects. Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Ruh-roh, looks like we're bleeped, screwed. Let's bleeped haul ass before we end up as the next bleeped stuffed animal in some bleeped collector's case.
Go away.
Return to your room.
Come here, sir.
Damn, look at that one. Emmanuel is back around the world. We got some racy shit showing up on stream now. Look at that. That's some racy shit. I'm gonna get ready on the TOS button right here. We're gonna get ready on the TOS. And next movie. Come on, we're ready for the next movie. Manuel, I'm gonna need to research that one in my own spare time, dude. Oh, we throw the rock. Emmanuel. The rocks don't do anything at the moment, by the way. I don't think I want them to do anything. The more I chuck them, the more I'm like, doesn't really add to the game, does it? Or it'll just be too broken. And by broken, I mean, yes, fall through the ground. But also, it'll be a bit cheese.
Zoinks.
He is walking very slow.
Talking about the one Scooby just left on the sidewalk. Dadman said murning dog.
Yo, how you doing, man? We got some racy shit going on in the must-see movies.
Dad
We're just so full back.
as fuck I.
Yeah, sick, dude. I was wondering why you were on. Oh! Bro! Will
just
Smith!
walked straight up on stage and slapped Hero 666 and no.
Bro, Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. Did you see that? Just walked right up on stage and smacked the shit out of him. What's going on, Schizo? Is that your name? Hero?
Ruh-roh. Time to fucking.
Yeah, we're working on Junkie today.
Or we're all fucked.
And I figured I would probably dress up like a junkie. You know, put my hoodie on, put my balaclava on. Get fucking high on crack before the stream. You know, like just regular junkie stuff. It's Pull a Sicky Day. It's Pull a Sicky Day, everybody. If you live in Australia and you went to work today, well, you're a pussy. It's National Chuck-a-Sicky Day. It's the day where you get to tell your boss that, well, even though he controls your
The
life,
fucking creeps.
he doesn't control today. Or something like that, I don't know. We're just gonna run it. Big bruh moment. Look at that. Junkie. If you want to try and play this game, by the way, it's free. Dude, look. What do we got in the must-see movies now? I swear to God, something's going to come up and it's going to get me banned from Twitch. Like, it'll just pop up with a big fat set of titties one time and I'll be like, none the wiser for like a good 5 minutes before I realize that it's there. People will be like, oh my God, that's TOS. And I'll be like, yeah, just shut up, don't talk about it. And then they'll like screenshot it. Yeah, man. You never know what's gonna happen with these freaks. If you want to try out this game, and I highly suggest that you do, because you'll be one of the first people to actually try this game out. You just go to the Mug Vlog Patreon and go download it. It's free. You don't need to like pay me any money or whatever. You just have to create a Patreon account, which is also free, and then you can download it.
Underfunctionalist said best viewers on streambo.com.
Oh my God, can we get one of the admins to follow that link and then click on it and then give them however much money they want, because I need some more followers.
Don't do that.
No.
Okay, see, this isn't gonna work here. What if we go 45 and then we bring it back down to a 35, something like that. Oh, here we go. I assume we're enjoying the music. Freak, bitch! Okay, that's another problem we gotta fix, look.
Why are you out of bed?
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
to your room.
Oh!
Zoinks. We're stuck in a sticky situation. Raggy.
If anybody wants to try this game out, feel free. It's on Patreon. It's on my Patreon. You don't need to pay for it. You don't need to pay me. You just go download it. Just create a free Patreon account. Bada bing, bada boom. You go download Junkie. It is an old version and it's a little bit glitchy, but all the levels are there. You just can't select them like you can. See, look, this version's got like a little pause. The other one's got a pause as well, but I don't even know if the pause actually works or not. But this one definitely does, and it's also got the level select. And what I found from the old version was the level select, for some reason when I exported it, was just jammed up in the top left corner of the whole shits. This is the actual strat.
Come here, sir.
Please, sir.
Actual strat. Oh! Oh! Scary, dude. Friggin' scary. So yeah, friggin' go play it. You're gonna be playing one of the greatest games that ever existed. One of the best puzzle games of our generation. Hospital Junkie.
Zoinks. Did ya hear that, Shaggy? It's gonna be another wild ride. In
No.
My hungry belly screaming louder than a spooky specter.
Trying to help you.
Where is ours?
Ah! Okay, it's a skill game. It's 100% skill.
Go away.
Where is ours?
Ah!
Hey,
Dadman said I'm trying to stake my Ethereum. Gonna make $9 a day passive income, baby.
What does staking your Ethereum mean? Fuck ads. Boom.
Said fuck ads.
And then we go to the ad zone. Bro, wait, what's going on with my... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, dude. Uh-oh. There we go. And then we go to the ad zone.
Said no, I don't want Frank's Red Hot.
Frank's Red Hot. No, wait. We'll see what this bitch is selling. What's she selling? It's alright. While you watch ads, we'll watch ads as well. And for anybody wondering, this actually is hooked up to the TV shopping network of Australia. Except, I think that it's more beneficial to listen to Cassiopeia on full volume than it is to work out what's going on. Although, here we go. We'll see what they're talking about. We'll turn them on for a sec. Here we go. I just gotta... And then...
Really good.
Isn't
Yeah.
that fabulous? We love sets, don't we?
Yes.
I said that on air the other day.
Wait, they're selling a dress. They're selling a dress for 160 Australian dollars. That's 100 US dollars.
This is the print
by the way.
dress again.
That's
Isn't that the same print as
Yes. so
Five.
that's- Yes. Yeah.
No, that's 107,
Tried it on
6 or
top.
7 US dollars, dude.
Flowers. It's so pretty and so lovely.
107 US.
Feminine
Wait,
and
69.
fresh. And you've got
Whoa,
the
it's
blue.
$70
I
now.
love it. I love the
Looks
blue.
like some
I love
shit
the
that you would
blue.
see in an
It's
op
also
shop.
Different, but it's such a classic
What the hell, dude?
that you feel like they just. It depends on what personality.
Okay,
you feel
and then
you've got.
we'll tune back into that when we think that something hectic is happening. So we'll calm down with a little bit of TV shopping network when we need to, when it's necessary. And hopefully by then they'll be selling something with actual value. But don't count on it. Do not count on it.
why are you out of your room?
You can use your MasterCard or your Visa. Don't you love it when they say that? And you're thinking to yourself, just say credit card. But they don't want to say credit card because then you start thinking about money. They just say, hey, you got a Visa, don't you? When you're like,
Bump in a haunted house on Friday.
oh my god, I do have a Visa. And they're just like, well,
Stop.
buy it. That's their subliminal marketing, dude.
Hey,
Oh, dude.
where is ours?
Dadman said they should just sell crypto, selling goods.
Oh,
Is
bro.
shit.
I know, right? If this was just like, if it was just crypto,
The V neckline.
And they were like, Bitcoin. Just buy Bitcoin today. And they were showing the boomers how to buy Bitcoin. Then maybe,
I say maybe they'd be profitable. They're probably already incredibly profitable, dude.
look at that. $69.95 for this dress. I'm doing the exact same thing that they're doing. In fact, I'm promoting their products, but I'm giving their products a platform, but I'm not promoting them. Don't pay $70 for that. Just go to Bali, get it for a couple bucks. We'll turn the schizo vision off for a little bit, right?
We'll just turn it off for a hot minute.
And said I'd buy and wear a dress if you told me to, Jizzy.
That's right. And then hopefully the next admin that comes in here will do the same. Otherwise, I haven't whipped you guys hard enough. Wait a minute, you follow other streamers? Unfollow them now! Are you a moderator for another streamer? Not anymore.
Oh, brother, no, it's too hard. I haven't. This one I've already got the solution for, which means that I've passed it before.
What do you want to listen to? Should we put on some we're using a YouTube Music desktop app because now
We're using YouTube Music. Look at this. Oh, we put the steak logo up. No, we're not gambling today. So what we got? Oh no, we got a little Shaggy. No, not the Shaggy. Bro, what am I trying to show you? Hold on. There it is. And look at this. We've got the YouTube Music desktop app, which was a desktop app I found the source code for on GitHub. So I know that they're not sending any crazy shit back to a server somewhere in China. Xiaomi. Although if they did, it probably is more beneficial for my life than if I was to go to a server farm in the USA. Thank you. Plus 100 social credit. Thank you very much. But look, this is how we're playing the music now.
We'll be in a pickle bigger than Scooby's darn favorite sandwich.
And that is because
We've stopped using Spotify because Spotify is the devil. And they have never given me any money from all of the streams that have ever been played on their platform. And all the ads that they've shown to people, not 1 cent has come my way. Maybe it's gone to my friends who own the record label. I don't really give a fuck about that. But screw Spotify. Because my music is also on YouTube Music. So where's my money from them? Don't know how the industry works anymore. At some point, it was easy to understand how the music industry works. Nobody understands it now, dude.
Said Spotify is some boomer shit. YouTube Music FTW, baby.
That's right, dude. And on YouTube Music, we can do all kinds of stuff, dude. Oh, good.
Dadman said I may go outside and roast this bone motherfucker.
Yeah, roast that shit, dude. Roast that bone. I actually want to do this thing where we turn on like a visible radius for the enemies. So what I'm thinking.
hold on, we gotta put the punch transitions back on. I've forgotten about the punch transitions.
So we're going to punch our way back into the schizophrenic vision. Thank you very much.
Punch our way back over here to the scene that we love and we trust. Has a bunch of crap all over the sides for you to listen to. I mean, read, not listen to. 20, 8, 18.
Frick frackin' Ruby dooby doo, why did they put Scooby in frickin' handcuffs? Let's frickin' get out of this damn hospital before we end up on a stinkin' Medgarb episode.
Yeah, what are we gonna do with this, huh? I'm just enjoying the music too much. So, enemy, here we go. I'm in the wrong one. What we want to do here is we want to go... we need to create some kind of field. Brother, how the hell are we gonna do this? I guess we can just start by like var detection mesh. Yeah, we'll call it a mesh instance 3D equals mesh instance 3D.new, and then the detection mesh dot mesh equals sphere mesh dot new, and then detection mesh dot radius. No shit. Dot mesh dot radius. All right, how the hell does this work? Mesh instance, and then we add a sphere mesh. It's just a radius.
Zoinks, let's bounce like a couple of chicken shits before this dang nightmare claws are behind.
The height, that's how we can do it. Okay, so it's already going to work like that. Alright, that's pretty cool. Okay. So we're going to go var sphere mesh detection mesh dot mesh. And then when we type sphere mesh, radius will come up. So we can set that to, what was it? Radius? It's in here. Detection radius. There we go. Sphere mesh. We can also go dot is hemisphere equals false. I mean true. Almost. And then sphere mesh dot height equals 0.5. And now, when we load up, guess what? Nothing's gonna happen. Can anyone tell me why nothing's gonna happen?
Go away.
Ruh-roh. I need some help.
Trick question. You guys don't know anything yet. Sphere mesh dot. Okay, so we just have to go like this. Add child sphere mesh. And how about that? All right, detection mesh. There we go. Easily. And now
what you'll find is that
Go away.
they'll be walking around with these big friggin' white things on the ground. And then when I walk into that white thing, that's how the detection radius. Why the fuck do I have a detection radius? Oh wait, did I do that to myself? Yeah, I did. Alright, let's skis this out. Ready? Do the math! 2013. Looks bad. Can we make it like... How easy is it to make something wireframe? It's nothing like that here, okay.
Beep beep, this ain't just a censored sniffing job.
Beep beep!
It'll take a lot more than censored Scooby snacks to get out of this censored spooky place.
No, I'm not sure. We're gonna have to add a material to it. So what I can do is we'll make it blue. Lovely. Nice detection radius. And then we're also going to make it...
Zoinks, let's bounce like we just saw a damn ghost with explosive bowels.
semi-transparent. We'll go 0.5. And now instead of keeping this on this, what we do is we can save that to mats. And we'll call this detection. I don't know, detection blue, screw it. And then, in our code here, what we can do is then take that detection blue, and then we can load it in for the enemy. So, sphere mesh is what we're adding the mesh to. Are we? No, we're not. We're adding it to the detection mesh. Dot material. Material override equals detection blue. Dot.
Ruh-roh, like, we're in a real pickle.
Just detection blue. That means it's going to be a reference to the one single detection blue that we've got. My brother, these things, okay, so the transparency is only going to be part of my player. So what we got to do is we've got to add that transparency to this material in here somewhere. So we'll go alpha. But we can change it to like, oh no, we'll just change it to alpha for now. Frigate. And then instead of blue in the color, we're going to make it semi-transparent there. Like this. You see that? Get the single viewport back. So the way we were doing it before was down the bottom there. We were doing it in the mesh. We don't need to worry about that. We make the mesh fully untransparent. That's this one here. We make that 0. We set that back to 0 because that's not in the material. That's the mesh. And then here, if we don't set that to alpha, it's not going to pick up that that is an alpha, you know, from the albedo. So you got to set that to alpha, or you can set it to hash. Yeah, and then we get these like cool hashing effect. Let's see what that looks like. Frick it. What do you reckon?
Ruh-roh, looks like we're in 1% asterisk at, and jam, man. Zoinks.
I mean, that's actually pretty helpful for what I'm trying to do.
Get outside.
Where are you going?
Okay, so
Go away, sir.
the reason that it didn't go off is because I wasn't running. You see how, because I'm running, I could touch the end.
Come here right now, sir.
When I'm not running, I can walk inside this area, which is his detection radius, and it could even walk inside that one, right? But I can only do it 10%. When I'm running,
Get out, sir.
immediately he detects me, right? And that's just because the running radius is at
What are you doing?
like 100%.
You out of bed. Hey,
Come over here.
And then the walking radius sets the detection radius to 90%. Oh, of what it would be. And that's just because I didn't want to do any extra, like, work.
Get the heck out of Dodge before we end up as guinea pigs in this wacky dumperoo.
I didn't want to do any extra work. When it came to them detecting you easier when you're sprinting. Right.
No, no, no.
The soup of pixels, dude. The soup of same colored pixels on the ground. It's actually kind of hard to, like, see what I'm doing. Get rid of that shit hashing. That's what it looks like now. It's kind of hard to tell. I could set a texture. Let's see what that looks like. Or figure 5.
Zoinks, this place is giving me the frickin' Ziggy Wiggies.
Ziggy Wiggies.
Go away, sir.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Come over here.
why are you out of bed?
Actually, I always wondered how I was going to do, like, a visual representation of where the detection radiuses are. Radii. I don't know, whatever the word is. You see, these guys are really small. But you can get in front of them, I think, and they can see you from further away.
Go away.
If you're in front of their line of vision.
Why are you out of your room?
Come here, sir.
Ruh-roh, sounds like a real clusterfuck.
Don't do that.
So, you see, if I'm running when I touch it, then he'll just, yeah, do his raycast check. If he doesn't see me, then he doesn't see me. But these guys I can get real close to, so long as I'm not running.
Get out, sir.
Why are you out of bed? Get back to your room.
Debug view, look at that. That's pretty cool. Dude. So what if I can albedo it up a little bit? Without making a shader. Because if it gets to that point, I'm not gonna bother.
Raggy, I can't fucking believe we're truly in a goddamn sticky situation. Some ass and get the fuck out of here.
This is just gonna help us see it a little bit better. Yeah. And say do these sort of effects without a shader, by the way. You don't need to do everything with shaders. You can get away with a lot of stuff without them. See, but we can see like a detection horizon, I guess you'd call it. So if you then go into this gradient here, can use the transparency as well, but I'm going to make it probably, we can set that back to white as well, and then we can custom set the color inside here. So I'll make that bigger as well, just so we've got a little bit more precision to work with, the quality. Alright, the gradient. So we wanted to make this blue on the outside. The green edge. And then 10% in. .9, we have a hard edge. So we're going to make this constant, cubic. Nah, we'll just do it the old fashioned way.
Ruh-roh, they really do make the food tasteless in this expletive place.
Weird, it only goes halfway. Okay, so we can set this to 0.5. Oh my god. So then this I can set to 0.45, because that's 10%. Now what if I go cubic here? Or constant. Yeah, so then we get our horizon there. Doesn't look right, does it? $475. Whatever, dude. I'll just set it to 0.4. And here we've got the detection area. So I mean, if you're walking around like this, you'll be able to see where those edges are. It's not the prettiest, but we can always make it a little bit.
Come here, sir.
What are you doing?
Oh, he doesn't like that. Doodly-doo. That, we make it blue. Oh yeah, look at that. Do 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 do. Scoodly doo. Change that back to linear as well. And get a proper effect out of it. Ooh woo. My ultimate plan is, right, I get a job at a place, I immediately take all 9 sick days
This place is like a fucking spooky clusterfuck of weirdness.
and then fucking quit. I haven't accrued
Go away.
like holiday pay or anything yet, but it's fine. I use all 9 sick days in a row and then fucking quit. Did you hear that, chat? My goal in life is to get a job, use all 9 sick days all at once, and just fucking quit. Now that to me
Your room.
is based living.
Come here, sir. Go away.
Jinkies,
So you get 9 sick days a year.
time for a freaking foodie getaway, gang.
As far as I'm aware, you don't earn them. Holidays, though, however, and annual leave and all that bullcrap, you do have to earn, as well as maternity, paternity leave, right? But what about sick days? Do you have to earn them? What if you're sick like the second day of work? Will they still pay you? And this what, like, you know, like labor unions like fought for and all that shit. So anyway, I get a job at a place. I use all 9 sick days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wait, Monday.
Boss is lucky I don't give him the 2-day notice.
That's it.
That is, I'm quitting today, motherfucker.
That's right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then that's 9. Look. So I started a job Monday. Wait, no, sorry. I do a job interview and they say, you can start Monday. And I go, cool. I give them all my bank details and all that sort of bullshit, right? Monday comes along. Don't go in. If they call you up, be like, I'm so sick, I'll have to start tomorrow. Then they call you Tuesday because you don't show up either. And then you say, look, man, I'm gonna have to start Wednesday because I feel too sick. And then Wednesday comes along, they call you and they're like, what the hell, man? Like, are you feeling better? And you're like, dude, it is deadly. This thing is deadly. Say I had to go to hospital last night over this, and they go, whoa. And then you make a joke to them about, like, bro, this is the weirdest start to a job I've ever had. Keck. Just make fun of it, this situation, right? Thursday comes around, they don't ask you any questions. Friday comes around, they might call you up and they'll be like, are you going to be here Monday? You just don't answer the text, don't answer the phone call.
On our way to safety.
Monday, don't answer the phone. Tuesday, don't answer the phone. Wednesday, don't answer the phone. Thursday, go into work with a sick note and just fake the sick note. Just write it in Microsoft Word. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Just go get a template off the internet. Get ChatGPT to make one for you, alright? Go into work with all of those days off and say, look, I'm really sorry, but like the doctor is, I know this is, and then you make a joke out of it.
It feels like I'm caught in a freaking never-ending ghost.
You have to sneeze and cough the whole time. So like, you know, in the car park when you get to the job, put a little bit of pepper up your nose. And so when you walk in there, you're just like, oh, I'm really sorry. This is a sick note. And like, you can sign the sick note too. Just come up with a fucking doctor's name. What are they gonna do? Do you seriously think that your boss is going to go fucking call up a medical place and say, hey, is Dr. Smith in? Is he a real person? Your boss doesn't give a shit. He's just going to take that note and give it to WorkSafe if they ever ask or whatever. I don't know how that shit works. Thursday, after you give them the note, go start to do your work and then just fucking fall over on the way to your job, right? Fall over in front of the bosses and everything. Hit your head on the wall. Say, holy crap, my head, dude. While you're still sniffling, whoa, this is fucked. Well, go directly home and call one of those work injury lawyers. Tell them that you fell over at work and hit your head. Now, this is going to be the hard part. You have to call your boss, record him. Get a recording app for your phone or whatever. However you do it, you record him, even if it's illegal. Even if your state doesn't allow it. Because the lawyer, right, will fight for you. Call him up and then be like, hey, I'm sorry, man, my head's really hurting.
The fucked up doctor is trying to treat us with his mad experiments.
Just hold up, I'm getting to it, right? So then you want to call up Turtle. Okay.
Mighty_Mork said turtle, more like turd hole.
We're talking about the scam of the century, dude. Okay. And if you want me to reiterate where we're at, listen.
We'll just back up like 9 days, right? When you sign up for a job, they give you 9 days sick days. On the first day of work, don't show up. You know, call them beforehand and say, look, I'm really, really sick, dude. I'm really sorry. Don't show up for any of those days. Scam of the century, YouTube Premium. Dude, they're putting way too many ads in videos now, bro. It's not even a scam. It's bullshit using YouTube without it, right?
Dadman said LOL.
So anyway, what you want to do is you want to not go into work for those first 9 days, and then every time they call you, well, actually for the first 5 days, every time you call them, every time they call you,
Mighty_Mork said ad blockers do.
well, you'd hope that they still work, because I don't know where it's at with ad blockers, but like I just pay for YouTube Premium. I get YouTube Music. That's actually what we're tuning up on right now. We got a little bit of wait, hold on, we gotta go back. Get punched in the head, idiot. Look, we've got the
_Mork said 100% no ads.
YouTube Music desktop app. Oh, look at that. Yeah, dude. Maybe I'm just like, maybe I'm just getting scammed. Maybe that's what's happening to me right now. But I've been getting scammed for years. Then, do you know what I mean? So anyway, don't show up for work for the first 9 days. You need to make sure it's 9 days, because that's the only amount of sick days that you get. And on the 9th day, you want to show up to work, right? You want to show up with a fake doctor's certificate. Your boss doesn't give a shit. He's not Googling doctors' names. He's not even going to call the number that's listed. That could be a fake name, a fake number, right? No, actually make sure it's a real number of a real place. But, you know, just get their logo off the internet, make it black and white, put it on Word. Then you print it out, right? And then once you've got the printout, you want to go get a photocopy of that printout so it fully degrades the quality, right? And then that's the version that you want to give your boss. And also, what you want to do is you want to fold it into 8 pieces, right? So when you give it to your boss, you want to unfold it like this. And this is how you make sure that, you know.
Snacks. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
See, the thing is, bro, when I used to work in a, you know, so you get your doctor's note, it's printed fresh off the printer. And then what you want to do is you don't want to fold it up nicely. You want to just fold it up like you just wanted to get home, right? So you fold it up like that. Yeah, you fold it up just really shitty and jankily, right? And then when your boss asks for it, you want to pull it out of your pocket and you just go, you just want to go like this. Just shake it. And then you just want to give it to your boss like that. Where it's all fucked up and crinkly and shit like that, dude. Right? But you also want it to be a photocopy, because those printers that they use at the doctor's offices, they friggin' suck, dude. They friggin' suck. So you want to photocopy it, right? And then, on your way out, after you've shown them... No, because it won't be a proper scam otherwise.
Just tell them that your dog ate it.
It won't be a proper scam otherwise, right? And it doesn't matter, right? So now we're like 9 days up.
Don't do that.
We're 9 days up. We've just got 9 days of work for free because we took all of our sick days all at once. And they've already signed the contract. And they have your bank details, right? And if they don't pay you for those first 9 days, you can just go to WorkSafe. And WorkSafe will be like, well, yeah, they've got to pay you for them 9 days. Of course they do. Right? Scammed.
Mighty_Mork said aggressively coughing on a coworker is a surefire way to get sick days.
That's it, exactly, right? So on that last day, bro, I haven't needed to use a sick note in so many years because my last boss just, he didn't care about sick notes. Like, why the fuck would you, right? Unless you were working in like some big ass company where they were like micromanaging the shit out of you, you know? But like, I'll say it. I used to fake my sick notes all the time. I used to do exactly this. I would just photocopy one and then just change the dates. Change the wording a little bit. Who gives a shit?
Just got scammed, motherfuckers. I'm 30, I'm never sick.
I'm 30 and I'm never sick. I don't give a fuck.
That's it. So you go in there, you give them the sick note, right? And like, if you're only using it like 5 times a year or something like that, gives a fuck. What's your boss gonna do? They're gonna go, cool, throw it in the bin straight away. Because they don't give a fuck. They just want you to go to the doctors on your sick days, which is like, bro, some days you just wake up and you feel like crap and you're just like, man, I don't want to go into work. And then you go to the doctors and they go, here's a prescription for Panadol. Thanks for the $80. You're like, you really want to do that on your day off, man? That's not how you get better.
Zoinks, let's get Adel out of this damn hospital before those damn doctors
Some days you just gotta lay in bed.
be snack to distract them.
You just gotta lay in bed, watch King of the Hill and jack off. That's what'll fix you. And maybe eat some soup. If you've got it in the house, who knows?
Come over here.
Look at this. This is our green area. This is our, like, if you're sprinting in this green area, then no dice, no bingo. But if you're walking in that area, they're all good. So now we get to the final part of the scam. The final part of the scam. When you walk out of the... Oh shit, wait, what's this one? Oh, the best queen moments. No, hold up. No, that's not it. Okay, hold on. Wait, we need to get the schizo vision back up. Alright, if you see anything interesting on the schizo vision, by the way, feel free to shout it out, but I probably will have no idea what you're talking about. Now, this is the best part of the scam. After your 9 days, when you've gone in on that 9th day with a sick note for all 9 of those days, actually, like, well, let's say you split it up into 2 sick notes. So maybe you come in one time, or maybe you email it to him. You say, hey, what's your email? I'll send you the sick note. The doctor's crazy. And then it'll say, Jizzy is incredibly sick. PC admin is incredibly sick.
Like
that's what it'll say.
Are calling my doggone name.
PC admin is insanely sick and cannot come into work today or for the next 8 days. That's what you get on the first day, right? So on the last day, you're in your boss's office. You put a little bit of chili powder up your nose in the car park when you rocked up. You walk into the office and you say, oh, I'm really sorry. And you're in uniform, right? Because you're pretending that, like, you know, you really actually want to work today. But that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen, right? So you give them the sick note for all of those days. And this is what I'm talking about, that last day that you go and you'd be like, you've got another copy of that sick note, right? As your own version. And then you're looking at it and you're like, oh, I think the sick note says I have to come back in today, but so I'm going to try and work. This is what you have to say. I'm going to try and work. But if I get sick, I'm just going to go home, all right?
Infirmary filled with
and then you have a laugh and you go, well, this is basically your induction day because you haven't done any work up to this point, right? And then as you're walking out, right? As you're walking out of the office where you're having this conversation with your boss, what you want to do is you want to not sure if you saw that, but I tripped over my own feet. Like this. Whoop! It's gonna be like, whoop! One more time. Whoa! Okay, did we see that? And yes, I got an entire table's worth of washing behind me. Relax. Now,
Ruh-roh, where the fuck asterisk are the Scooby snacks when you need them to get the hell out of here?
After you've fallen over, you want to aim your head.
Mighty_Mork said, what is going on OLMA?
You want to aim your head towards some kind of wall, right? We're trying to, this is my dream job, right? I'm telling you, from day one, I'm going to be sick on the first day. I'm going to accept the job. I'm going to be sick on the first day for the first 9 days because that's legally what they have to pay me for if I'm sick. And then on the way out of the office, I'm going to trip over my own legs and hit my head on a wall. And I'm going to pretend to pass out. Maybe get a little gash or something like that, right? When they wake me up, I'm going to be like, oh.
This place is scarier than a gosh darn clown with rabies.
I'm going to say, why did you pressure me to come in today? And that's what you have to say to him. Why did you pressure me to come in today? You knew I was sick. You blame it on them, right? And then you go home because you're feeling fucked up. And then you got to call your boss, record him, make sure that you're recording him. Doesn't matter if it's a one party state or not, just record him. And then you want to immediately say to him, hey, boss, let's say his name's Phil. Hey, Phil, you remember when I fell over and hit my head just like 30 minutes ago? And he'd be like, yeah. And he'd be like, my head still really hurts, so I'm not sure if I'm going to come in tomorrow. I'm actually going to go get it looked at by a doctor. And he's going to go, oh yeah, good thing, son, good thing, son. Make sure you get that looked at by a doctor. Call a personal injury lawyer straight away. And say that you got hurt at work. And then, when they say, he didn't even work a day. Whoa, shit, what is it? What is it zooming in on? It's detected a face. It's kind of scary when it does that.
This place smells like a goddamn cesspool.
I feel spooked out like there's a ghost behind me for a split second. Personal injury lawyer. You tell them that you fell over at work. And then if he says, hey, he didn't even work a day. You'd be like, you knew I was sick. I was sick for 2 weeks before I came in. Why the hell did you pressure me to come in? That's like 6 months that you don't need to work. You know what I'm saying? So that's the scam. Trust me, I've seen it been done 1,000,000 times before. The best part of the scam, right? Okay, I'm joking, by the way. I haven't seen it be done 1,000,000 times. Not by people I know, anyway. I've been seeing it, well, not in the exact same way either. They just say, oh man, I'm still really sick. And then they spend like, I've heard some stories, man, where people get like 2 years off of work because they're just like, no, I'm still like sick. And you're like, what do you mean? 2 years? How can you be sick? Well, actually, I'm pretty sure they worked in government. They were talking about someone that worked in government. Or they said that I'm like, too mental to come into work. But then, like, that's fine. But for 2 years, he's like, bro, it becomes a point where you're taking the piss.
No.
Maybe, should I turn this visualizer on somehow in the game? I don't know. I might actually do another stream later as well, in the afternoon. Get my morning stream out, bro. We started streaming in the 7s. In the 7s. It was 7:50 something.
Bound to be some devilishly bleep trouble.
I think. I'm pretty sure it was in the 7s.
Come here right now, sir.
Come on, boys. What's the current game besides Skate? I'm doing some cable manager, by the way. What's the current game besides Skate? All I've been playing is Skate. We don't have any Battlefield, so... What's up with that? I looked at downloading,
I looked at downloading Battlefield 2042. Shit's like a gillion megadrots. It's like a billion mega drives, dude. I actually can't remember how big it was. Let me just go have a look. But it's kind of like there's no alternative to Battlefield 6. Is the point I'm trying to make.
Zoinks, what the hell is the stinky joint? Let's
Battlefield 2042, here we go. 102.8 gigabytes.
You can roll them up
You can.
as well. That's
and
what
wear them with a
does.
sneaker. Go-
Let's see what's going on the Home Shopping Network.
wear a boot, they're super transient.
Punch our way over into the Home Shopping Network.
And
We got the Cordelia Street vegan leisure pant.
They're just really easy.
They're selling
They
pants.
fit you perfectly.
You can't sell pants on TV.
Great spring look. Don't sort of think, oh no, I can't wear that in spring evening.
How are you supposed to try it on? That is not worth $100 either. Yo!
Cripple_Mike is now a certified squillionaire.
Now
The Cripple Mike up in the building.
And the pants together.
What's good, baby?
Cardi just looks so good with those.
We're watching the Home Shopping Network
It's like leather and lace.
right now.
Yeah, leather and lace. It's a beautiful
The Australian TVSN TV Shopping Network.
Nice, yes.
And they are trying to scam old people.
Yeah, that's Claire. Naughty and nice.
They are in the middle of scamming old people right now.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, wow.
So let's get into a review.
Look at
of
this.
our popular pieces.
$70 for a fucking shit little top like that. Look at that.
5805.
I'm not going to sit around and say that I know fashion,
This hour.
or even that I know how much a top like that should cost.
Lots of pant options.
But what I'm saying is if you're buying it off the
We
TV,
have the beautiful Bengaline pants.
it's not going to be very good quality. How are you, my boy? My boy.
Go away, sir.
Okay, so we can have these visualizations maybe in the game. I just don't know how I would add them. You're gonna buy it, dude.
Don't do that. Where you going?
Yeah, support the stream.
Get out.
Buy some shit off of the TV shopping network, dude. Look at this.
Coming up next.
Oh! What happens when they end? It goes from one ad to the next. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. What's up with this? Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Wait, this is obviously...
Discover exclusive offers, early access opportunities.
Bro,
and
come on.
Signing up to our emails.
Do not sign up to those emails.
Center or contact
Do not sign up to those emails. The waiting room? How the hell did we end up back in here? The fuck? There we go. Now, what do you reckon of my schizo view, by the way? You'll actually probably appreciate this one, Cripple Mac. Don't buy the shirt, dude. Don't buy.
Mike said I will.
Do not buy anything from the TV shopping network. You want me to turn it on? Look, I can turn it on up in the corner real quick.
take you anywhere.
Actually, still kind of amazed that I was able to get this. A feed.
Style only at TVSN.
There we go. We'll leave it up in the top corner right now. I'm actually amazed that I was able to get an IPTV, RTMP, IP, URL, whatever you want to call it to that.
Stop.
Go away, sir.
Where you are?
Dadman said I like the global debt and Bitcoin. They're related.
That's right.
The money maker.
That's right. We should also have the global population there as well, just so you can feel the acceleration in real time. Accelerating. Accelerating.
Cripple_Mike said I'm doing well.
That's good, dude. Yeah, I need to stream more.
And I say that genuinely because I was actually going to stream like last night for instance, but like I just fell asleep. And I gotta stop doing that so often because, you know, there's like times of the day where I know that everybody's online. Like right now even a convenient time in Germany because of the other German guys that hang around the server. They prefer to get on in like how many hours? Maybe like 8 hours from now, whatever that ends up being. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I've gotta have like world times, you know? It just flicks between random countries and tells you what time it is right now in those countries. That would be another good schizo vision. Feel the acceleration in real time. No.
Go away.
Yeah, these lines on the ground are actually really helpful, but obviously I can't keep them. I could turn them on as you got close to them or something like that, but not sure.
Have an info panel that is translating chat into web things.
Why you out of bed?
Then I would need to do
Trouble making band-aid breakouts.
I would need to do VR subtitles, bro. It'll like your subtitles. I know that's what you said, but I read that as VR subtitles, so I'm like, that would be sick. Imagine like 3D like chat just like floating around the screen. But like the messages come in 3D, they're just like whoosh, whoosh through the screen or something like that.
Mighty_Mork said slurs.
Slurs flying at you. Exactly. I managed to reverse engineer Denuvo.
Reverse engineer Denuvo V17. It took me 4 months.
That means absolutely nothing to me, except that Denuvo is the anti-cheat shit, right? But it's like kernel level or something, right? That's the one that everybody gets mad at. Oh, that's the 10-cent one, right? That's why people don't like it, because it's the 10-cent one. Do 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 do.
Go back to your room.
Run around, run around. Oh yes.
We are trying to help you.
Yeah, I just can't remember what the games were that it was on.
Used as anti-cheat and DRM.
I remember there being like a lot of games released with Denuvo that pissed a bunch of people off. I just don't remember which games. Yeah, look at all these like markings on the floor. This is like XCOM style, like ding. Maybe you can like. It'd be really cool if we could like work this into the game somehow. Did you see that? The sneak.
_Mike said this is not the last version I managed to do, but it is very, 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 very complicated.
Yeah, I bet. I wouldn't even know where to start decompiling and, you know, like, what's the name of that program? Ghidra. Remember Ghidra? Ghidra. I know that that's like a decompiling tool, so you'd probably need to do a lot of that, right? Do. Okay, wait. IDA. Yeah, actually, I've used IDA before. That's a debugger, though, right?
Mike said IDA.
Or is that a decompiler? I've used and what I use them for,
Bro, we've still got the shopping network up. They're trying to sell a fucking ring. Hold on. What I use is Ollie. I use Ollie 64 or Ollie DBG, whatever you call it. And another one called Dependency Walker. And a lot of that is just like work out how to make packages smaller. Yeah, there you go. It's a decompiler. Yeah, I've seen IDA. I know that it's like you got to pay for it, right? You're supposed to pay for it anyway. Nah, I don't know. That's as far as I got. I downloaded like a free version of it and I used it for a little bit because I was trying to do something. Look at this. Is that worth $200? The 1.9 carat Sleeping Beauty turquoise floral pendant, 50 centimeters sterling silver. The TVSM price was $229. It is now $199 with delivery. If only you could do it in 2 easy payments for under $100. Do not buy that crap, dude. Do not buy that. If you buy that for me, I will not give you my address.
Now for you.
I will not give you my address.
Holy fuck!
Peace. Time for some peace, okay? I gotta work out what to do in this level. Woo! I did not set this level up to be sneakied. But oh!
Cripple _ Mike said I'm going to take out the black card.
You're gonna take out the black card. The one without the spending limit. Yeah, let me increase that just so you can get the details on it. Look at that. Look at those Stargate earrings. And the friggin' Stargate earrings. Yeah, none of that.
Go back to your room.
Okay, so the way that this one's supposed to be completed, I think, is we have to...
Ruh-roh, man. Looks like we're in a real F asterisk at hashtagging mess.
My Amazing Human Body. The Amazing Human Body. Do we remember this game? Are we old enough to remember this game? I remember Jake. Jake, one of the dudes that frequents this channel.
Cripple _ Mike said I like the hand sprite.
Jake! Yeah, you know what? The hand sprites, they were made with AI, but just recently I converted it over to SVG. So it's like a vector graphic and it looks way smoother. So I think that might be what I do with all the graphics. I'm not sure. But we've actually got an artist working on the enemy sprites, by the way, now, boys. We've actually been pushing it forward.
No,
Nelly pulled through.
trying to help stop.
My boys. Oh, no.
No, sir.
Okay, so that's what we got to do. Nelly pulled through, and Nelly's going to do the sprites, which is cool. It means that we can hit like a whole new audience with the game. Get like a full-on like a vibe. Get a really like creepy vibe. You know, sorted out. Because that's what Nelly's good at. Do 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 do. So you're supposed to have people chasing you for this area.
No, back to your room.
I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to do that one. I cannot actually remember how I set that one up. But hey, that was pretty cool. Wasn't very skillful though.
I hope you become rich one day.
I hope I become rich one day too, bro. The sooner the better. Jeez. The
The sooner the better, because that global debt is just gonna keep on rising. As soon as I was ready to buy a house, bro, I got priced out of the system. Immediately priced out. It was actually really sad. I was so close to getting a house, and then they just doubled. It was like right after COVID hit. And I was like looking at houses, and then every house I went to look at, there was more and more people showing up, and the offers started getting more and more above asking price.
Mork said it's all about perspective.
Yeah, well, listen.
This place is more crowded than a at hashtag percent dollar asterisk percent Scooby snack wrapper.
The thing is, I don't have $500,000 debt, and that's something that I can thank myself for, right? I don't have $500,000 debt.
Cunts in this country are crazy for houses.
It's just the way it is now, man. Things might change by the time we die. Who knows? If all else fails, I'll come and live with you, PC admin. Who knows what the apocalypse is going to do to us, bro? Do. Everything is going crazy, though. Oh, we got to fix that up. Actually, I think the reason that that's not solid is because...
Admin said, yeah, midlife crisis.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mighty underscore Mork said we'll make robots 3D print houses for us in no time.
Bro, I saw... Okay, there was this one that was like a 3D printed house.
I'm going to buy a house in South America, man.
Yeah, no shit. I don't know where I want to buy a house, bro. I don't even know where I want to work.
Slice of land.
You know?
Will build themselves.
Part of me wants to go work in the US, and people think I'm crazy for that, but I'm like, it's either, like, as a game designer, I either go to the US or I go to fucking the UK, and I'd rather go to the US, because at least, you know, the wages are better. You know? The property's bigger, wages are better, you get more land. But, like, you know, it's not really about that. It's about, like, the wages, man.
Underscore Mike said I could buy a really big one for what I have.
Just do it, dude. Oh, right. You're talking about in South America. Well, yeah. I mean, the problem is I really want to be near my family, you know? And, like, I think that's everyone's problem. No one wants to, you know, migrate away from what they know. I don't want to move away from my family, dude. You know? When I don't have a family left, maybe things will be different, but, you know, my parents are still kicking. I don't really want to move too far away from them, you know? And also, like, I don't know. Like, I know Perth really well. It's comfortable, you know?
Where are you going?
Ah, don't worry, you're going me.
Don't do that. What are you doing? Why are you out of your room?
He chases hard, bro. He chases hard. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, all these people that do have houses, it's like they don't really have houses. They've got debts for 30 years, you know? You got a 30-year debt, $500,000 debt. Like, I at least live without debt. No debt whatsoever. Come on, boys.
I should abandon this shithole city. Fuck you, Perth. Fuck those boomers trying to ice everyone out. Triple underscore Mike said I already have a house in France, but what wouldn't we do for the Latinos?
The only good place in Europe at the moment is Germany. So, you're going to need to go there. And even Germany's a bit like... You know, I think, you know, they're liberal enough that, like... You know, you can make positive changes, but they're also, like, a little bit conservative on that side as well. Because obviously they don't... The thing about Germany is... They're pretty sensitive to radicalization these days. So... You know, anything that's a little bit too intense is a bit like, well, hold up now in Germany. So, as well as, like, they're, like, the only, like, profitable friggin' country, right? But that being said, you know, you've got people like Cripple Mike that's like, fuck this place. Oh, wait, you're from France, that's right. So, Toadie's got no problem. And, he's not here at the moment. He's probably sleeping. And then you've got Peter. Peter moved over to Germany. He's been having a good time there, but also, like, I don't know. Like, I want to move somewhere with, like, fuck all, like, income tax. That's my main thing. Income tax pisses me off, dude. It makes me so mad. It makes you just not want to work, you know? Just makes you want to take handouts for the rest of your life.
Cripple_Mike said the Germans have their arms in the air.
Yep. Yep. Everywhere does, man. I don't know. Like, Australia is like one of the most friggin' corrupt places in the entire world, dude. It's so bad, the corruption here. And people just don't know. They're like, whatever, just have a beer and forget about it. And you're like, a beer, that's like 70% tax. I'll have a cigarette, that's 95% tax. I'll buy a $3 pack of cigarettes for $80. I'll buy a $1 beer for $14. You know, and that's not even looking at our mines, like our infrastructure, everything, bro. Like, we're lucky over here to not have toll roads, man. But my God, you can't say that for all of Australia.
Homebrew and bootleg tobacco.
Quit your crying, can't you? Yeah, exactly.
And said they don't need an income tax. They could just have GST.
Exactly.
Point tax and we'd be sweet, I reckon.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways.
For working.
You shouldn't tax people for working, no, because it dilutes purchasing power. And what you're doing is you're basically, you know, like in Canada, you can pay more than 50% tax, which is like, okay, so I work to give, like, Canada, like, more money than me, which is crazy. It's like, that's not like socialist, that's just insane.
It's miserable, but I genuinely don't want to live anywhere else.
That's the problem. I genuinely don't want to live anywhere else either. I can't imagine needing to go and learn another fucking language and all that crap. You know, and I love, you know, the culture that we've got here. You know, the culture that, you know, some people are trying to destroy and other people are, you know, hyperbolizing and other people are just sort of like, you know, knee-jerk reacting, becoming like dickheads nowadays because they're like, there's nothing wrong with Australia. And you're like, no, there's a lot wrong with Australia.
Swarmork said so, we just need to go find some gold.
It's a friggin' government, dude. Yeah, but like what? We go, like you and me find gold. It's like our country finds gold and we're just like, hey, which American company can we let into the country to mine it and not give us any of the profits of? Hey, how about we just not let them pay tax either? Fuck it. Just take our resources. Anyway, that's what I mean about like Australia being corrupt as hell. It is so corrupt. Bro, like we have a massive continent to ourselves. We should all be stinking rich. We should all be so fucking rich in this country. Like you look at Qatar, you know, they're all stinking rich. Yeah, okay, like, you know, they got some racist shit going on there, but you know, they're all stinking rich. Oh, by the way, did you hear that Israel bombed Qatar? They sent a nuke in. No, wait, not a nuke. They sent a drone in. Bombed Qatar. It's like, bro, come on. Calm down, Israel.
Biggest crime against the people.
Yeah, no resource royalties. Exactly. They're literally just like, we're set up, you know, as like an outpost for the British to just like come in, you know, like BHP, Rio Tinto. Just come in and take our shit. Oi, we got some YouTube comments. Hold up. What's going on here? No, F another pre-recorded. Yeah, here we go. We've got our chat come back in. Look, we've got top chat and we've got live chat. I've got to swap it over to live chat so I can get all of that. We've got free Diddy from Brian Rizzo.
Holy S% hashtag T.
We've got a
Before freaky doctors catch us.
This is why I don't let the YouTube chat pop up.
Saudi guy. I could enjoy
Y'all want to go over to the YouTube stream and see what they're talking about?
Then
Not pre-recorded. We never pre-record.
mandatory voting in a two-party preference system is also completely.
Yeah, mandatory voting, dude. I don't want to vote. Fuck that. Bro, YouTube chat. Calm down, YouTube chat. Get fucking... Calm down, YouTube chat. I think I'm just going to make it worse. Y'all want some laughs, boys? Go over to the YouTube chat right now.
If both parties are corrupt dogs.
Yeah, I want to abstain too. That's why I don't vote. I mean, no, I didn't vote because I had COVID that day. I heard everybody in Canada were a bunch of cucks. How many boosters did you get? This might freak you out, but I didn't get vaccinated from the COVID jabs, alright? That shit freaked me out. I just stay the hell away from it.
Said I didn't get COVID because I don't vote.
Yeah, I didn't get COVID because I didn't vote. So, you know.
Cripple_Mike said you have Mike Tyson's moves.
If that deserves a subscribe, then hit the subscribe. But I didn't get any boosters. I'm on 0. I'm 0 for 0. I'm gonna take that crap, dude. Hey, people are up to like 9 boosters now. That shit's insane.
Cadman said take your shots, you dirty fucker.
Yeah, take your shots. You take your shots. Fuck you. Nah, just kidding. Y'all are free to make your own stupid decisions in life. And the government is free to blame you for your own decisions. Bro. Do you inhale poppers, bro? I got COVID and it was weaker than the flu. The thing about COVID is I never actually got a rat test.
3 Pfizers, then a Novavax.
Now the thing about those rat tests is you had to shove them up your nose.
And had COVID twice.
And I was like, fuck that, I'm not putting that shit up my nose. Because it's got microchips on the end of it. It's got microchips on the end of the rat test that were gonna go up into my nose, and then the government could surveil me from when I go to the toilet. Do I use Temple OS? I don't use Temple OS, but I do glow in the dark. Should we get the CIA logo up in the top right? What do you reckon of the schizovision, by the way, YouTube boys? I know you just want to sit there and slur, and hey, that's up to you. YouTube will do whatever they do with people that do that. But what do we reckon of the schizovision around the corners? You just got to give me 1 second.
Mork said trying to trick you into putting spermicide up your nose to kill your brain babies.
Yeah. You gonna put spermicide up my freaking nose, dude? Fuck that. Alright, that's a pretty good CIA logo. Hold up.
I love schizovision.
Bro, schizovision is the best thing that I've added. CIA logo PNG. Alright, what's going on? Yeah, there's even Bible verses. Exactly. This is Temple OS. Now, the point of the Temple OS schizovision is to hypnotize my audience into staying just 1 second longer, so the stupid fucking algorithm actually pushes my shit forward. And here we go. We've almost got it, boys. We've almost got the CIA logo. We might stick that in one of these corners, but I'm not sure which one. We could chuck it up inside the ISS logo. What do we reckon? Hold on. It's called the Seal of the Central Intelligence Agency. Did you hear that Trump renamed the Department of Defense the Department of War? It's freaking swag, dude. Department of War? I was like, what? At least they're honest about it. Fuck. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got the CIA logo up the top right. And that's for our YouTube chat, alright?
Cadman said fuck yeah, War Department baby.
That's Gaze's kitchen ceiling. Can I turn TTS on for YouTube? No, I'm not turning on TTS for YouTube. And this is why. All you have to do is scroll up. These movie recommendations could use some work. What's your favorite space movie from 1992? Now,
whenever I want.
It might surprise you very slightly, but these movie recommendations are completely random. The whole point is that they're must-see movies and they're completely random and I haven't seen any of them. Although sometimes it comes up with some pretty skits recommendations. Sometimes like it really fringes on TOS. Oh! Almost had a fat set of tits hang out one time. It was that close. It was like almost it was like side boob. And it was like, I don't know if whatever index is getting these movies from is like indexing pornos or not. But I really hope not, because if that ever happens one day, I'm going to get TOS'd so hard. Hold on, where is it? We've got the detection sphere. We're going to turn these fucking detection spheres off. I am curious about these levels, but I actually don't really care that much. Burger Planet posted you to his Discord. Who's Burger Planet? Never heard of a Burger Planet. But you can come, actually. You can drop his Discord down in the thing and I might come and join it. I'll report any and all movie recommendations that violate YouTube TOS. Watch your step. Spooky Sammy, you need to relax. I am that close to making you admin. I am that close to making you admin because these other schizophrenic dudes have no chill, but you have chill. But you have chill. Silver 525, you've got chill too. Who's Burger Planet? Is Burger Planet from Toy Story? Just on the real? Or am I thinking of Pizza Planet?